have to save this planet.
So your purpose is to save the planet.
I have to get rid of the CO2. I don't think people understand we're going to die. I don't have these negative thoughts all day because that's very depressing.
Yeah.
But this is what's happening. I gave up everything to try because if I'm going to suffer, I want to at least try. And that's why my purpose is right now. And eventually, I even gained freedom from the ladder we were taught to climb and the definition of success the world has given us. Once I let that go, ultimate freedom.
Can you
and
talk
now
more
I don't
about
care.
Can you talk more about the path of like just you followed what your parents wanted you to do?
I did everything according to the Tiger Mom checklist.
Oh, that list. Oh my goodness. So you followed the Tiger Mom checklist and then what happened?
To the T. I accomplished everything. I am the good daughter who did it all.
So big job, money,
all the things.
Stability, and then what happened?
I even checked the American Dream checkbox early.
What was that?
Within a few years. What? Car, vacation, house, all the things, right? Lots of spending, right?
It didn't fill your cup?
I had a great time. It was fun, but it lacked meaning, so I was bored. Every time I get bored, I want change.
Yeah.
I just can't sit there. Had I sat there, I would have had a very cushy life. Plenty money. Everyone thinks about money. Money's not the only thing.
It's freedom.
Well, freedom allows more opportunity. You see lots of very wealthy people not happy.
What were you seeking at the time when you made that pivot?
I wanted purpose. What am I here for? And so that has changed over time. Because as I finish and accomplish each one, I feel like I'm bored again. What else is there? What else is there? Which is why even just 4 years ago, I know everyone in tech. I threw away all of that to do climate, start from the beginning. I was in healthcare, then threw it away. Tech, start from the beginning. Then climate, start from the beginning. Because I'm not afraid. I have a network. I can go out. I can learn through the network. I can get resources from the network. You can do a lot from it. And that's why I tell everyone that's actually what you need more than anything. That's what transcends all industries and all of time. I believe in myself. And also, I have the safety net. I believe that no matter what happens, if I lose everything, I can always go back and get a corporate job.
I don't see you do that, but...
it would kill me, but I can do it. It would pay for the rice on my table, right? So, and I've been telling people, it's not even that. You should make investments. Make money work for you. And then you don't have to sit a 9 to 5, right?
So what I like about what you said, it was not money. It was really like, first is having a network, which is a tribe, really. It's not just a Rolodex or a LinkedIn profile. It's actually a tribe of people that you're connected with. And I see you travel from city to city.
Yes.
So having a tribe brings a lot of confidence that whatever happens, you can reach out to them. A real tribe of people where you have real relationships. And secondly, okay, you have a safety net, which is very helpful, right? If you needed to bounce back.
Yeah, education.
And thirdly, you had education.
Education gives you that opportunity. And then confidence comes with, you have to build it in yourself. Meditation, Buddhism, all the things.
Meditation, wisdom. And I know you're heading out to a meditation retreat very soon.
Yes.
Which is very exciting.
Yeah.
But I want to go back to the making of Dr. Yao Huang. Because you graduated from pharmacy and that's how you became a doctor. Is that correct? Yeah. Right? That gave you the education and knowledge. You did that. You hit checked all the boxes from the American dream. And then you got very bored. And then you decided, you created the Wonder Woman network where you had a very vivid live community of people that help each other. And then you kept pivoting. Today, 2024, if I ask you, what is your purpose in life? What is it?
I have to save this planet.
So your purpose is to save the planet.
I have to get rid of the CO2. I don't think people understand we're going to die. I don't have these negative thoughts all day because that's very depressing.
Yeah.
But this is what's happening, and I gave up everything to try because if I'm going to suffer, I want to at least try. And that's why my purpose is right now. And also to share all the joy and love that I have and my friends. I think there's another way to exist that isn't so negative.
Yeah.
So personally, but then professionally, it's all climate right now.
So climate is your purpose. Saving the planet is a purpose. Thank you for investing all the time
Thank you.
in what you're doing. And driving impact also, that's our purpose, is to educate people on how they can contribute to saving the planet while people are busy taking care of themselves and their family. And thank you so much for the knowledge you shared. Before you go, because we're not done with you yet.
Okay.
Couple of things. I'm going to go to the bottom of the list, the tough but interesting questions.
Sure.
So what advice do you have? Because one of the pillars of driving impact is helping people find 3 tips to be able to grow, accelerate, transform their career. So what are the 3 tips you would recommend to anyone, mid-career, beginning of career? How do you drive the most impact in your career?
So this is a good question because career is defined very differently.
Mm-hmm.
Do you mean your career in your corporate job? Or do you mean your life career? Right?
I see it all together.
I see it very differently.
Okay, so
So-
give me 2 answers then. One is
will
for
give
your
it to you.
corporate, and then after that, the one is
Because just like you, everyone wants to unplug, right?
yeah, we all.
And there's a very different list for those who are
Yeah.
climbing a corporate ladder.
So let's do both, because not everybody who's listening. I don't know why I'm looking at the camera, like that, but
There's
not
no camera. There's a camera.
not everybody is in corporate, right? Some people have their
true.
own business. Some people, it's more to drive impact. I think it's
I know what we want.
drive impact in their life.
So for your corporate jobs, I know everyone loves bouncing around, okay? When you find a good boss, one that backs you, one that advocates for you, one that's pushing you and listens, and you know what a good boss looks like,
Yeah.
everyone, okay? Don't leave, stay. In fact, when they leave, follow them.
So your career tip, your number 1 career tip is that
I've seen this I'm not from corporate. I see my friends. When you have a good boss, you jump.
you keep getting promoted
Yes,
and getting ahead.
and you can rise with a good advocate. And you also, if you want to do a side gig, you have a nice, sweet situation, right? Now, if you just want money and you don't care if you have to work 80 hours a week and give up your kidney and you get sick 3 times a year because you are so overworked, you're thrown into the hospital. If you don't care about any of that, you just want the money, then yes, keep hopping until your kidney dies, until you lose all your hair. Yeah.
Until you have a heart
you're
attack.
lonely with you divorced and no kids and your dog died. Yes, do that. Okay, fine. Just keep hopping. Do it for the money. Because eventually what you're going to do is you're going to quit your job early and go sit in the mountains and meditate and try to find yourself out of that whole mess of suffering and toxicity. I think there could be a balance. And what I'm saying is when you find people who support you, be loyal and stay. You're not staying for the company, you're staying for that boss.
Yeah. What if, I don't know, what if people have not found that good boss?
Then look, okay? It's a 2-way street. Maybe it's also you. I'm just saying.
Maybe you're the bad
Maybe
employee.
you are the bad one. Like, heal yourself, go meditate. Anyways, that.
Okay,
You
tip number 1 for corporate people,
Okay,
find a
one.
good boss.
Second,
Tip number 2.
network. You need not to network, but you should probably do that too, but you need a network, support, right? So I built this very easy plug and play situation for all our ladies. If they're in and if they get accepted and they stay good, yes. But there's many ways to build networks, but you need a network. You can't just be a lone soul out in the universe. You need allies, you need friends, you
It's
need people to
amazing.
help you, and you need to call the bat phone at some time, right?
Yeah.
You need that, okay? That's number 2.
Number 3.
Education, curiosity. You gotta keep learning. You can't just be like, all right, I got this job, I know how to do it, and just learn, okay?
Be a
So if you
learner.
started learning how to code, now there's AI, there's you can't just stay there. Things are changing. The world is moving. You gotta move with it. You gotta learn along the way. And that might mean going back to school. That might mean taking classes, reading books, talking to experts. You're gonna have to learn, or you're gonna be replaced. And that's
Dun-dun-dun.
how you be successful.
I love it. Now give me the same track, but for somebody who's not in corporate, a corporate job. We're sitting with Dr. Yao Huang, and I'm looking at you in the eyes. I'm saying your name. What are the top 3 tips to accelerate your career if you're not in a corporate job?
This is for life. This is not even a corporate job or not. This is because your life is formed from decisions of what you want to do. And it might be working for a corporation, it might be working for yourself, it might be through investments, whatever. But what drives that is finding something you're passionate about. So it no longer feels like work. And so the time you put in actually reinvigorates you. It doesn't suck from you. When you hate what you're doing, it sucks from you. When you love it, you just keep doing because it's so much fun.
Yeah.
Right? Passion. The second is, what is enough? Is it $5 million? Is it $1 million? Is it just having 3 coconuts and sitting on the beach? Like, what is enough? I'm a funny person. So
I'm just gonna go with the coconuts. I think with 3 coconuts, I can spend a great life.
Great life. every
Live
day.
until I'm
3
100 years
coconuts
old.
and a fish, right? What is enough? And once you achieve it, that's enough for you. You're not trying to live this life for your mother or for your boss, or what is enough for you to be satisfied, to be happy, to be like, this is good. This is all I need. Sometimes people forget that. That's why you lost your kidney in the hospital. Third, friends and family. Do it for them. Have them. I prioritize my friends and my family over work. I can do that now. I didn't used to do that. I used to be that crazy person who worked 100 hours a week, who gave up everything.
Do you still have your kidney?
I have all my kidneys.
Okay, good.
Yeah, because I don't drink coffee, I don't drink alcohol. Water's really good. But think about the people in your life, not just of consumerism. This is a very capitalist, consumerist-driven society we live in here in the United States. This is not true everywhere.
Yeah.
And I think we've lost that way through just the way we live. There's so much social media, there's so much buying of this and trying to keep up with whoever is around you. Who cares? Like, center yourself. Know who you are. Know what you want. Be happy for that. And who cares with everything else? That's all that really matters. And the people in your life. It doesn't have to be so big. It could be quite happy and satisfying small.
Welcome to Driving Impact.